morning and welcome to Ewetopia Farms. Arnie is out here before me and he's made a batch of creep feed. In case you're wondering why we don't go out to the barn together, is that I'm the one that does all the house stuff too, so I answer any messages that I have on the computer, and I do the breakfast dishes, make the bed, and all that domestic stuff too. And then I head out to the barns. So, we're gonna step inside and see what happened last night in the barn. It's the Suffolk's favorite spot. They just love that. So I gotta mix up Jerry a bottle of milk and then change all these buckets of water. I'm guessing that the girl here who absorbed the lamb, she's gonna go out today with her lambs. They're all tagged and ready to go. And last night we had a little surprise. Jezebel and Jerry are gonna have another white lamb join them. A boy, of course, but we'll have a look at him later. He's a big cutie. Hi, Jerry. That's the white ram lamb. So this is the little new guy. He's a really big ram. He got right on, no problem. She's a little nervous still. I looked at her records and, well, she might be a first timer. She might be a second timer. Gotta check that a little more carefully when I go in. But you see, she started to chew her cud as he's nursing, and that's the sign that she's releasing the milk to him. She doesn't like him being handled at all. You don't like it, but he's a nice lammy, and I'm not gonna hurt him. Yeah, it's just a camera. It's a nice camera. There we go. There. See? Yep, she's extremely defensive, so we're gonna leave them alone. I just put the number on her back, and I'm gonna go into the milk house now and figure out who is his daddy. So here in the heifer barn, this group's not due till next week, so we don't pay too much attention to them. We just glance to make sure that nobody's in distress or having problems. This group is due, and everybody's eating here, and I got basically 4 ewes standing a little back, all with udders. So all of these are potentials for lambing, if not today, in the very near future. This one particularly at the back, I thought she was in labor, so she, I would guess, is going to come in today, and I would question the other 4. We're going to head to the coveralls now. This little mom of that big ram lamb, she always sleeps with her lamb. We have this other group laying in the box fast asleep. You see, even though we live together and work together and are married, we do not always think alike. So he let all the rams out today, which is nice for exercise. But as you can see, they're having a very difficult time walking. If he had asked me, I would have said not to let them out, because they're gonna slip and hurt themselves. See how nervous that ram is? Because he can't get any grip. And I imagine these guys are gonna go back. Hi, sweetie. It's scary, isn't it? It's very slippery. Very, very slippery. Come on, buddy. Whoa. Slow down, buddy. Slow down. Slow down. See? Bad idea. That's where women are always more cautious than men, I find. Come on, sweeties. It's too icy. I don't like it when you guys fall. I don't like it when you fall. Lambs at least are a little more flexible, but that's why we don't want to let the ewes out, and I'm not letting my replacement ewes out either. Just way too slippery. This ice just won't disappear. For some reason, the ewe lambs, we didn't give them new straw, but they're having a little mad half hour here. What are you guys all doing? Came in the barn and found them running around playing by themselves. Don't battle, you guys. Guess they're feeling good. Now they're gonna stop. See, and that little ram there, he just butt heads with someone, a ewe, but he's hurt his head now. See, he's got a bit of a headache. Buddy, did you hurt your head? Rams, you really gotta wonder about them sometimes. Okay, just when I thought they were running around to show you, they stopped. So Arnie decided to clean up some of the mucky hay and bedding here, and hopefully scrape up a bit of the ice off the ram's platform here while it's a little bit warmer today. You can see how mucky the bedding pack gets. I'm pretty sure you can tell that that's really damp bedding. And that's from the humidity, it's from the snowfall, it's from the rainfall, it's from pee, it's all of that. And if you don't clean that up regularly for sheep that are outside in a bedding pack, well, I mean inside too, but outside it is getting more moisture because it's exposed to the elements as well, then you're going to run into foot problems, and we'd never want that. So the good thing about it being icy is they're not trying to run out into the yard. Makes my job of keeping them here real easy. Hey buddies. How you doing? Hi, Herman. Hi, Herman. Ferdinand, you're looking very woolly today. Hey, Herman. Hey, Ferdinand. Oh, you're a nice boy. Nice boys. You're a little woolly now. You got a good warm coat on you for the winter. Yeah, you do, buddy. Yeah. See how icy that is, even with chains? They're all gonna get hay today too, so. Kick the old stuff out, use that as bedding. Not much left but the stalks. Katie, stay here. So he couldn't get all the ice, as you can see, but around the feeders he managed to scrape up quite a bit there, so they'll have better traction there. But yeah, they don't like snow and ice. That's for sure. I hear a bang. I'm wondering if that ewe had a lamb. I gotta go over there as soon as Arnie gets back with the hay. Okay, I'm over at the barn, and look at this. Jam-packed to the front. So we're gonna see what's going on here. Everybody's up here. And I hear a lamb, but I don't see a mom with the lamb. And that's a problem. Mommy's run off. And who is she? Where's your mom? Okay, gotta turn it off because I gotta search now. I'm gonna assume she's a first-time mom. We managed to sort her out from the group. We put our lamb in the jug. Lucky for us, she ran right in this chute. Because you see there's a doorway there. And we locked it while we got the lamb in the jug. And I'm guessing she's a first-timer. And we're gonna have to force her to go back to the jug as quickly as possible. And hopefully she doesn't jump over here. We're lucky, she walked right through the gate. And our runways are designed so that they'll run right down there. You want to block her? Okay, go. So luckily her lamb's talking to her, so. But this is how lambs get abandoned. If you don't, if you're not there to see it quickly, she literally just had it, and the lamb's making a lot of noise, so that should attract her to it. You want to lock that gate so she doesn't get out. And we're gonna deal with this for a second, see what we can do here. Mommy, what's the matter? But she's looking at it, she just has to go close. Hey, go see your lammy. Go see your lammy. Go see her. It's really nice. Go see.
Where was the lamb?
Right in the center of the pen. So it's been about 3 hours since he was born. He's a little wobbly, but she's talking to him and licking him now. She's not sure about him nursing, but she's not running away, and she seems to be liking him now. And she's past her placenta, so once all that is done, then they calm down a lot. But could have jinxed it the other day when I said I've never seen a ewe go wild and reject her lamb twice. This is the first time ever. Last year she rejected her lamb, and we actually bottle fed it. This time, so we have to treat her as a first timer. And this time, if we weren't here, she probably would have rejected this one too. But we were lucky, we got her in time. And see, the cats walk by, she doesn't like that. And that's a good sign, because she's defensive about the little lamb. So I'm extremely hopeful that this is going to work out, but it could have been a disaster. And he's a little wobbly still, so I'm probably going to put him under the feeder so he doesn't get tromped on her by mistake. And we're going to let one of the twins out here. And so it took a little while. And she's real nervous about it nursing, but if I put it on, she'll let it nurse. And she's licking him and talking to him now. Okay, so here's Mommy. This Mommy of the boy and girl. She's ready to go out. And we're gonna let them out. She's been dewormed, now she's getting trimmed. And we're gonna set her out. The one with the absorbed lamp. Oh. The lamb, look at the lamb's visiting the cat. This one with the absorbed lambs, we're gonna just let her in the runway to walk around to make sure that the lambs are still doing okay. But this one is going right into the big pen. Here comes Mom. We're gonna let her into the pen here. Well, Mommy, take them in there. No, I'll let her in. Go on, you guys. Go on. Turn around, Mommy. Your lambs are finding it. There you go. There you go. There. Join the group. Fun times. And the reason we're not going to let these guys out right away is that the one that was covered in all that mucky, diseased, dead lamb or whatever it was is still a little hunchy. So we just want to double check that he's okay. But we'd like them out running about, so we just let them in this little runway and they can play around there for a day. And if they look good, they'll go in the pen. She's just a small little girl. Hi, lammies. What do you think? It's your mom. How does her udder feel? Good, eh? Thought she had a good udder.
I left a couple lambs inside her.
But her udder's soft, though, eh? It's a good chance to feel the udders when you're letting them out of the jug. Because an udder should be firm but soft. I couldn't feel that very well, so I couldn't.
No hardness at all. I see a little bit of crease there, but
What does that mean?
well, I'm thinking this from age a little bit. Had a couple lambs, so there's elastic in it that holds the other up. It's not under control yet, but
Okay. I'm gonna go. Someone was wondering how the sheep get into that little jug to have their little spot. Well, they're all standing in front of it right now. But if I just stand up here, there is a ewe right now who's taken it. And she's actually standing in the doorway. There's an opening right there where they can go in and out. So she's standing in the opening. And that's how they get in and out there. So it's time to go in for dinner and make dinner now. So we'll say goodbye. I put that lamb under the feeder and hopefully she does okay overnight with him. This guy's in here. He's asleep. These two are doing very well though. And the others were released. Okay, it's nighttime now. We're giving Jerry his final bottle of the night. And we're going to check on how all the lambs are doing. Make sure that no one else is lambing. We had another Dorset lamb. I'm just going to go check her in a minute. She had twin lambs. Those two over there are nursing. Those two are in the box. That one over there, he's nibbling at some hay. Hey, Jerry. You got a lot of little friends in here now. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Good job, Jerry. This is the Dorset that was born last night. She's so defensive. It was a good shot, but she had to go right over top of him. There he is, fast asleep. Oh, just looking at him that you just woke up. Is someone lambing?
Yeah, the 2 lambs right there.
Looks like we got some more lambs. So these two were just born. They're twin girls. They're from Geronimo. They're the biggest lambs we've had yet so far. They're really feisty. She's got lots of milk. They're drinking like crazy. They're only a few minutes old and they're up and about and really pushing at mom, and she's eating. They're really good. This is a Dorset ram that we had the single last night, late last night. He's asleep. I haven't been able to show you him up because every time I come in here he's sleeping. But he's a really nice ram. You'll have to take my word for it. I'll show you tomorrow. This is the mom who was really scared of her lamb. She's loving it now. And she's calm. She's past her placenta and feels good. But I went to check on the lamb and its umbilical cord was bleeding. So that could be why it was wobbly. So what we did is we took a fine string and we've tied the umbilical cord off. So it shouldn't be leaking anymore. It'll get its energy back. Normally that's what happens, and he should be fine in the morning. But right now we've got him in a towel because he's a bit cold and he's on a hot water bottle. But mom is relaxed and chewing her cud, and she's very protective and loves him, so we'll just hope that that works out. That usually works out as long as you catch a bleeder before it gets too bad. And this is the mom with the absorbed lamb. Both her lambs are in there. They're in a bigger pen for tonight, just to see if they do good in a large pen. And then if that works out, they're going out with the others tomorrow. And then this Dorset, she just had a lamb half an hour ago. Well, she's got 2 lambs there, a boy and a girl. They're asleep, fast asleep now. Unfortunately, Arnie did check them, but he somehow missed it. Must have been too far in, and I guess she had a third when we weren't here, and it must have been a bad birth because it died. So she had triplets, but yeah, it happens. And she's got 2 really nice little lambs here left. So we got a new box over there in this pen, and Giselle's in there right now, and I think that's Mary over there with her. That little Suffolk lamb likes to hang around with the older 2. But it was a busy day with some bad moments and some good moments. But we're gonna head in to get some sleep now, and we'll be checking again in the middle of the night. There'll be one check, and then again in the morning. So hopefully all goes well. It's quiet now. Everybody's settled in right now. And those two new ones are really nice. She's still passing her placenta. Hi, Mommy. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. This is her second lambing. She had twins last year too. So we're heading for home now, and we'll hopefully see you again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Good night, everyone.